So the last day of action, the four-star Yangzhou tournament here in China, and the bronze medal match for you first up.
Welcome to Yangzhou. This is FIVB
USA against Canada in the women's bronze medal match, and then we move on to the gold medal matches between Brazil and USA in the women's tournament, and then the all-Russian affair at 3 o'clock local time to decide the men's gold medal. The players out on court ready for this women's bronze medal match, but before we introduce the players, let's introduce you now to the two officials. And the first referee, Bi Nan, on the far side from China, and she will be ably assisted by Kevin Lenton of Australia on the near side. So those are the officials. Let's introduce you now to the two players from the United States of America. Wearing the blue tops, wearing number 1 is Summer Ross. Ross and her partner Sarah Hughes have been together since April 2013, but Ross at 1 meter 88 centimeters, or 6'1" if you prefer, in her 76th tournament with 3 career wins to her name. And Sarah Hughes wearing blue number 2 at 1 meter 80 or 5'10", number 3 seeds. Now let's turn our attention to the team in yellow, the number 4 seeds from Canada, and wearing number 1 for them at 1 meter 96. It is Sarah Pavan, 6'5" if you prefer that unit of measurement, and her partner wearing number 2, one of the best backcourt defenders going, Melissa Humana Paredes. So these two would have been very disappointed. In fact, all 4 of them would have been disappointed to have lost their semi-final match. Humana Paredes with ball in hand. And Hughes immediately coming up with the first kill. Good get and good improvisation from Ross. Going over on second ball. So Pavan serving at 1-2 and goes long. Oh, the net court is well dug by Humana Paredes as she goes on the roll. Well, these two have met once before on the World Tour in the Xiamen four-star in China back in April. Canadians coming through in 3 sets. They lost the first set on that occasion, the Pavan and Jimena Paredes. Lost it 22-20, but came back to win the next two, 21-19, 16-14. So a really close contest in Xiamen in April. She's just running into a bit of trouble trying to set that ball. Very close to the advertising hoardings. A little unlucky, but it's good work from Summer to make it 6-3. Just wide of the target, and they're back to within a point now. Oh, that's a good leave from Summer. Just floating long. That is good work from Jimena Paredes. Still alive. No, not anymore, as Canada level it up just before the second side switch. Into the net cord and out. The Americans just questioning whether or not it touched the Pavan block, but Canada in front. In real time, it seemed to come off the net cord. Good dig from Hughes. Jimena Paredes rolls it over the Summer block. And the Canadians now lead 9-7. Nice little pokey. Gets the American scoreboard ticking once again. They were 7-5 up. Good blocking from Pavan. Monster block from Sarah Pavan. No stranger to the sport here in China. She played indoor for a couple of seasons for a club in Shanghai, which is, what, 160 miles or so to the southeast of Yangzhou. Good power from Pavin once again. World ranked number 6 side, Canada, have found their groove here. Last point before the technical timeout goes the way of the USA. And we head to the technical timeout with the Canadians in front by 3. 12-9 they lead in what has been an absorbing first part of this bronze medal match. Technical timeout. The Canadians hadn't lost a set until their semi-final yesterday evening. They lost the first set 19-21. They took the second set on their 6th set point, 27-25. They saved match point incidentally against Kleiman and Ross in that contest, but in the end succumbed in the third 15-11. But they had a poor start to the third set and could never really recover from that. The Americans lost their second match of the tournament against Anna Patricia and Rebecca in the semi-final, having lost once in pool play, Pool C. Cross-court cut is good, and the lead is 4. And Summer Ross just getting her cut shot all wrong, and this is a healthy lead at the business end of set 1. Yeah, nicely done. Summer Ross improvising to take advantage of the fact that Ivana Paredes is out of position. That's it. A call from Summer Ross. Yeah, nice skill from Ivana Paredes. Oh, she just gets the cut shot a little wrong. Down the middle goes the spike. And they're back to within 3. But Canada just require side outs to take this one. Easier said than done. Too much height on that roll shot. And a touch on the net from Pavan. Makes it a 2-point game. And a timeout called by Canada. They just try and re-establish some control on this first set. They led 17-12, now 17-15. Canadian pair looking to win Canada's 21st medal on the FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour. And of the previous 20, they are responsible for 6. So should they win a 7th medal, they'll be responsible for a third of all Canada's medals. The FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour, they are the model of consistency. Their 20th event together on the World Tour, and this is their 11th top 4 finish. Five times they've contested a gold medal match. They've won 3 of those 5. 5 times before today they've contested a bronze medal match. They've only won 1 of those 5. History would relate, therefore, that they find it hard to pick themselves up after the disappointment of losing a semi-final. So perhaps this first set key to their chances of success in this bronze medal match. That's a nice kill from Summer Ross. So 2 points away from the first set now. Ivana Paredes and Pavan. Oh, the ace serve right down the middle brings about 4 set points. So Summer to keep this one alive, and it's just long, and it is Canada that take the first set by 21 points to 16, and a good start for the Canadians. It's now down to the Americans to try and pull themselves together in this break between the 2 sets. Good lead by Ivana Paredes. Americans have been together since April of this year. They came 5th in Xiamen in the 4-star on debut. Confirmation of that first set score. They were 3rd at the 4-star in Espino in Portugal. And they won the 4-star in Moscow in August. So a successful outfit really in their short time together. This is their 3rd top 4 appearance, their 2nd appearance in a bronze medal match. They won their first one in Espino in Portugal, as we just mentioned. Summer Ross. There's 2 other career wins to her name. Can she use all her experience to help Hughes turn this one around? Ana Paredes again. Ana Paredes has really started this second set strongly. Yeah, nicely done. This is a really good start, strong start by the Canadians. And a timeout called by Summer Ross. Thought that might be coming. You mentioned her 2 other wins on the World Tour, actually at youth level. She's Junior World Champion from Alanya in Turkey in September 2010. And a Youth World Champion from the previous month in August. The Youth World Championship she won with Kroson. The Junior World Champs in Turkey she won with Ronik. And here, well, they are in spot of bother, but it is the start of the second set, so time to turn this one around. Gamal the call, but she couldn't get there. And America on the scoreboard. Side switch with Canada, 5-2 to the good. Yeah, good power from Pavan. Oh, that's brilliant. That's really good from Hughes. Athleticism. Diving away to her right-hand side. Some are unable to control the spike. Net court serve from Sarah Hughes. Always nice to be on get one of those. The Defensive team just have to pick themselves up. One of those things, what goes around comes around. Unlucky from Summer Ross. Makes the block and then agonizingly comes back onto her side of the net. Just didn't have her hands far enough forward. Nope, long. Serve. First real mistake from Canada, but they've still got a 2-point lead as they did at the first side switch. Little pokey from Hughes, and they are getting closer bit by bit here, the American pair. 7-8 now, they trail. So that was close to the net, but Mana Paredes with the pokey. Good gap from Hughes. Good dig from Mana Paredes. She goes to the pokey cross court, and Hughes rooted as she wants it. Sail over her head and land in unguarded sand behind her. And goes to Hughes, set by Summer, and Hughes goes cross court. Nice spike. Oh, that's a good swing on the left arm from Pavan. Cross off the block of Pavan, but it was almost a net cord serve for Mana Paredes. So 9-10, 2 points away from technical timeout. And the Canadians will have that advantage at the technical timeout, but it'll either be a 1-point advantage or a 3-point advantage. American pair just splitting. Mana Paredes going down the middle. Pavan with the serve into the net. Poor serve. And it is the technical timeout in set 2. And Canada lead 11-10. So it's nicely set up in this second set. And Canada will be looking just to try and apply some pressure to America, because the Americans have burnt their timeout. That was the real athleticism from Hughes a little earlier on. So the ball with Sarah Hughes. America trailing by solitary point at 10-11. Mana Paredes with a really well executed roll shot. Hughes into the net. A serve, and it just opens up a 4-point lead once again. They had a similar lead at the start of the set. USA called a timeout. No timeout left for the USA, of course. So they're going to have to work this out on court. Yeah, nicely done. Team Canada now really in control. So side switch at 12-16. Hughes. Need a run of points here. She's given that far too much. Yep, nicely done. Just another net cord serve. Goes cross court and finds the winner. So just 3 points away from the goal, from the bronze medal, excuse me. Yep. Yeah, nicely done. And a run of points coming, what the Americans will hope is not too late. The cut shot finds the target from Jimena Paredes. Yeah, it was nicely done. Summer with the kill. Yeah, good blocking from Summer Ross. Set too close to the net, and timeout called by Canada. The American pair just making Pavan and Humana Paredes think about this. And they've decided that they need to have a sit down to discuss how to close this out in two. Just watch this set here, it's too close to the net. It's well read by Summer Ross, who took the cross-court defense. Not too much to be said, more about just taking the sting out of the American game. Pavan brings about 2 match points. Cross courts, 1 saved. Hughes to Humana Paredes. Humana Paredes with the roll shot. Hughes keeps it alive. Another chance though for Canada here. Humana Paredes. Summer gets her hands up. Can she save a second? Match point. Pavan does brilliantly well. Humana Paredes can't get it over. They've saved a second. It's 20-all. Brilliant play. And the crowd appreciate the efforts made. They've clawed back that 4-point deficit from 14-18. The Americans, can they kick on? It was the 3rd touch into the net, so a 3rd match point for Canada. Oh, that looked very, very close. Very close on that line, just a little bit too far. So 3 match points saved by the Americans. And the Americans now have themselves a set point.
Set point for USA. They go to the G.
Chance here now for America to take us to a 3rd. They've done it. That is brilliant from the American pair. They have turned this one around, and now Canada with lots of questions to try and answer. All 3 match points gifted up. There is the winning set point. And Sarah Hughes with a little pokey over the Pavan block. And they have turned this one around. Excellent work. Hughes and Ross win the 2nd set 23-21. And just as it was in their first meeting in Xiamen 6 months ago, We go to a third set. The Canadians came from a set down on that occasion. Is it the Americans' turn to come from a set down and take victory? Twice Canada had 4-point leads in that second set. More importantly, they had a 4-point lead at 18-14. So let's not forget, third set is a race to 15, no technical timeout, side switches every 5 points instead of 7. Oh, and it rolls along the net cord and drops. And the USA in front for the first time since the start of the first set. Once over is the call from Hughes, and Summer Julie delivers. Well, the Canadians had a poor start in the third set against Ross and Kleiman yesterday evening. They were 4-1 down. And a net touch by Jimena Paredes, and they're 4-1 down against this American pair, and they call a timeout. Now they need to try and work their way back into this set, just as the Americans work their way back into the second. Just there on the way down, good spot by the first referee. No change required for the USA, more of the same. Jimena Paredes on the diagonal pokey makes it 2-4. Haven serving. Through the attempted block of Summer Ross. Jimena Paredes with the float serve to Summer. She goes cross court. Jimena Paredes makes the dig. Now can she find the finish? Yes, she can. Good work from Humana Paredes, a strong left arm. So, USA serving at 6-4. Summer, a ball in hand. Humana Paredes finding her rhythm once again. Yep, nicely done. Summer Ross with the roll shot. Humana Paredes has missed that one. No one the call, but she hits the top of the net. And the advantage goes back to the USA, and it's a 9-5 game now for the United States of America. And a touch, a lifted ball, was it? 10-5. Let's have another look here. Back set. Good block, good reach from Pavan, but it's wide, and America absolutely dominant right now. Everything coming off for America right now. The Canadian game has just dropped off, sadly. Good dig from Hughes. Humana Paredes, and the set too close to the net. It was 6-5 USA, and they have won 7 straight points to surely wrap up the bronze medal here in Yangzhou. Good get from Hughes. Humana Paredes, and can you believe it, Summer Ross makes the block. And having saved 3 match points, the American pair now have 9 match points. Just not happening for the Canadians. They were in control of this bronze medal match, And at the first time of asking, it is the USA that take bronze. They have raced through the final set to take it by 15 points to 5 from 6-5. They won 9 unanswered points to wrap up the bronze medal. Huge disappointment for Pavan and Humana Paredes, but this bronze medal issue that they have continues. It is their 6th bronze medal match, and they have lost 5 of them. A brilliant performance at the back end of that match by the American pair of Summer Ross and Sarah Hughes. They saved 3 match points, and 14 minutes after the first match point was saved, they have won the bronze medal. An excellent performance in the end from them. Huge delight as they win their 2nd bronze medal match together, having taken 3rd place in Espino back in July. Final score then in this women's bronze medal match. Hughes and Ross, the United States, have won it 16-21, 23-21, 15-5. A brilliant come-from-behind performance by the American pair. Well, the Canadians won their first encounter from a set down, and now it is the Americans' turn to come from a set down to win this one. But a fantastic performance, and the Canadians will be thinking, where on earth did that go wrong? 3 match points they had, and they couldn't take either of them. And we might just get some reaction now from our bronze medal winners, and I'm sure are absolutely delighted.
Just your mentality when behind in the first set.
Yeah, Summer and I just shook off the first game, and we knew we had to be a little bit more aggressive, and that's exactly what we did, and we never gave up on each other.
Can you remark your performance in these days?
What? Sorry?
Can you remark your performance in these days?
Yeah, no, it was really awesome. We're excited, and we're really happy we came back, and it was so great here. We loved all the fans. The tournament was amazing, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Yangzhou. We've had a great stay. We'll be back.
Okay, congratulations again.
Yeah, understandably delighted with that performance, but it was a really dogged performance to come back from 14-18 down to win that second set 23-21, and then win the 3rd set 15-5. So from 14-18 down, they won 21 points to 7 between there and the end. They really dominated the second half of that match. Well, the last quarter really. Canada dominated the first 3 quarters, but just couldn't get over the line. An extraordinary comeback as we have a look at some of the highlights from a enthralling bronze medal encounter. Canada absolutely dominant in the first set and a bit. 21-16, they won the first set. They were 4-love up. They were 16-11 up. They were 18-14 up. It was, look for all the world, they were 12-17 to the good, but somehow have managed to lose it. The United States snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. Just one of those things that they probably can't put their finger on right now. And this is where it started to go wrong. That was 18-14, and from that moment on, it was all about the USA. This is 21-all. That brought up set point, which was duly converted then into the deciding set at 4-2. USA just started to find their rhythm, and they were just brilliant. A rare point for Canada in that final set there. And here is the match point. An excellent performance from the United States for Summer Ross and Sarah Hughes. So it is the United States that have claimed the medal. They've come from a set down and saved 3 match points to win the bronze medal match against Canada. Congratulations to Summer Ross and Sarah Hughes.
Attack from Haven and from Human Paradise. So what did you do to do the defense against the Canadians?
Yeah, well, first of all, it was Summer. She was blocking really well, so I just stayed right behind her and ran down every ball I could, and she sent me perfectly, so I can't complain.
他非常的谦虚，他说这个军功章一半要